good morning, everyone. It's Wednesday where you are. It's Monday where I am. I haven't gone into some weird parallel universe. It's 4:10, and I'm only just able to be getting started for the day. Everyone's got real homeschool frustrations, haven't they? So I want you to know it's just not just you. It's everyone. It's me as well. But anyway, so let's crack on with some English for today, shall we? So if I go from my current slide, hopefully this will work. Okay, so basically today we're going to have a go at writing paragraph 1 of our setting description. And as I suggested in your plan from yesterday, look, there's some like weird light above me over here. It looks really weird, doesn't it? We're going to have a go at, first of all, doing the journey to the beach. So this is what I suggested for your planning format from yesterday. So I have to keep moving myself around. So today we're just going to write paragraph 1 and only paragraph 1. So it's just paragraph 1. You're not going to write any more. You're not going to write any less than that. I only really want it to be 6 to 8 sentences long, but they must be the most brilliant 6 to 8 sentences you have ever written. So the focus is going to be on the quality of the writing, not on the quantity. Some people say to me, Miss Angley, I've written 2 pages. And I say, great. But then they've used words like big and grey sand, and it's not all reflected in the quantity of what you write. It really should be brilliant quality. So every single sentence needs to be really carefully edited and improved. I will show you as we go along. So here are your success criteria for paragraph 1. So what I want, now don't worry, we are going to come back to this. You don't have to write it down, or you can freeze this, or you can like have this screen in front of you as you're writing. So you've got an interesting, possibly a one-word opener that will instantly hook your reader. You want this to be like really short and snappy. Describe the weather to set the scene. Describe the time of year. Included a mode of transport to the beach. Included a simile. 3 excellent adjectives that set the mood as very calm and happy and up-level them with a thesaurus. And a challenge is you've included a metaphor that makes sense as well. So I'm going to have a go at doing this. I don't know if it's going to work. So hopefully you can see my PowerPoint slide. And if I type in it, it works. Yeah. There we go. There's a bit of a lag on it, but it does work. So we're just going to write like maybe a few sentences together. So my short, snappy opener, I'm going to start with just one word, daybreak. Better word than dawn. I think it sounds a bit better. So I've got my short and my snappy opener. It kind of is going to help you to kind of hook the reader in. It might be midday. It might be sunset, something like that. So perhaps one word just to hook your reader in. My horse trotted serenely under the palm trees to the secluded cove, like that. Okay, so my horse trotted serenely. So that is showing the mode of transport I'm using to get to the beach. It's a horse. Could go a bit further, maybe my Palomino horse. I used to ride a gorgeous Palomino pony called Flash when I was in my 20s. He was really lovely. Trotted serenely. So it's not like galloping. It's not like flying. It's like really giving that sense of calm. Trotted, which is just like a nice up and down, serenely, calmly, under the palm trees to the secluded cove. So again, I'm really using my adjectives to kind of convey that sense of calmness and happiness and tranquility that we want. So we're aiming for something like that. Should we do one more? He drew to a stop smoothly, and I want a word that's like get off the horse, but like gently slid to the mossy ground. Something like that. Okay, he drew to a stop smoothly, so there's no jolting going on, and I gently slid off the horse to the mossy ground. So this is kind of what we're aiming for. We want something like that. I'm just going to get rid of that because otherwise, when I save the PowerPoint, it's all going to go a bit wrong. Okay, right, we're going to go back here. So your turn. So you're going to write your first paragraph in the way that I just have, in the way that I've just shown you. I want 6 to 8 quality sentences, each word carefully looked at and edited and improved. And I want you to refer to your success criteria as you go. So success criteria were a few slides back. And so pause here. You're going to have a go. I don't want you to spend any more than half an hour on this. Half an hour is your absolute maximum because you've got another task to do. So pause here and come back. Okay, so when you have finished, so this is mine. Imagine this is my work. So you've got something like this in front of you. So this is me, my one that I've written. Daybreak. Obviously, it's different to the one we've just written. I've written this in advance. My heart pumps with anticipation as my horse gallops towards the shore. August the 27th and a very special day, my birthday. Palm leaves tickle my ears as I duck to avoid a hanging coconut, sweet as candy. The sun is gliding above the horizon, a swan. I begin to hear the waves swirling, sweeping against the beach, calling me. Okay, so imagine that's what I've written. Okay, so how did I do? So there's your success criteria. I'm going to give you a blank one of these down this side here. Have I included it? And what evidence do I have? So it's not like, yeah, my adjectives are great, tick. I have to give some evidence. So have I included an interesting and snappy hook? I thought yes, because I've got that daybreak. That's my first word. Have I described the weather? I thought I did okay on this. I said the sun was out, but I haven't actually really given much detail. So I think I could do better on that. It doesn't matter. If you have some that are like partly or no's, we can always go back and improve it at a later stage. Have I described the time of year? Yes, because I said it was August the 27th, which isn't my birthday, by the way. My birthday's on Saturday, just so you know. Have I included the mode of transport? Yes, I said I was on a horse. Have I included a simile? Yes, I said the coconut was sweet as candy, so I've got that as word in there. Have I included 3 excellent, calm, or happy adjectives? No, I did not do well. My adjectives didn't reflect the mood we wanted at all. I used things like gallop, swirling, against, they weren't great adjectives for my mood. So I need to go back and improve that. Have I included a metaphor? Yes, I said the sun was a swan gliding down or up? I think I meant to say up the horizon. Okay, so what can I do to improve next time? I'll revise in my final edit, which we're going to do in about a week's time. I'm going to think about my adjectives so they are calmer and happier, and describe the weather properly. So those are just my notes for myself. Okay, so this is yours. So you can fill out this grid and you can ask your mum or your dad to help you if you want to. So interesting or snappy hook, have you included it, tick or cross, and what evidence do you have? Go through all those success criteria and self-edit your piece. Mum, dad, older sibling can help you with that. And then the bottom bit is what you can do next time to revise it and improve in the final edit. So for example, and then what I've just done, so I've gone back to mine, and anything in red is something that I will need to change. So my heart pumps with anticipation is not good. It's not creating the mood of calm and happy. I need to go back and edit that. The horse gallops, that's moving too fast. I need to replace that with like walk or trot or something else like that. I didn't think swirling or sweeping were really good because, again, they weren't like creating that kind of calm and happy mood. Hope this all makes sense. There's quite a lot to do in English today. But I think it's definitely worth going through this process exactly like we do in school. And if you need any help, please just email in, which is the Year 5 email address as normal. And I hope to see you soon.